Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
So this is their annual holiday box, but they're not really calling it that. They're calling it a taste of history, which is kind of fancy. So there's a variety of things in here from a variety of countries and a variety of areas. But we're gonna do what we normally do the crunchy stuff first, and then the sweet stuff last. And there's some stuff in here that I'm excited about, and there's other stuff that I'm not. So, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. I was hoping to forever avoid these in these yum boxes, but here it is.
You.
What? You see the word? Yeah. Haggis flavored potato chips. Okay, it says, these crispy, crunchy potato chips are flavored to resemble one of Scotland's most iconic foods, haggis. It's made from sheep offal, organ meat, oat, spices, and suet that are ground together into a sort of sausage meat and boiled inside a sheep's stomach before being aged to allow the flavors to develop. While the gamey flavor... Yeah, I know. While the gamey flavor of haggis may be an acquired taste, the dish is deeply rooted in Scottish culture. The Scottish poet Robert Burns wrote the famous poem addressed to a haggis in 1786. The poem was traditionally read each year during the Burns Supper, which takes place on January 24th and commemorates the poet's birthday, and also coincides with the time of year that haggis would historically have been aged to perfection and ready to eat. Since these chips are vegetarian, they're a great way for everyone to enjoy the uniquely Scottish flavor of haggis. This will be my one and only connection to haggis. So, are you ready? Oh, they're big.
I don't know why.
Looks like an otherwise normal, yet round chip.
What's that? Looks like a heart.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Kind of a spicy to it, something to it too.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, there's black pepper too.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep those?
What? Yeah, probably. They're actually pretty. They're not bad. We'll see how far that pepper.
Goes.
Yeah. I'm looking for this. Okay, we'll go to this. This is from India. Savory, salty snacks are an important part of Indian cuisine and commonly served to guests with tea as part of a greater hospitality practice. These snacks are referred to as farsan. One subcategory of farsan is called chivda and refers to a mix of dried, spicy ingredients like puffed rice, fried lentils, roasted nuts, dried fruits, and fried curry leaves. Chivda is characterized by its balance of sweet, sour, salty, and bitter flavors. Numerous varieties are popular throughout India, especially during the Hindu festivals Holi, the Spring Festival of Colors, Ganesh, and Diwali. This Carnitos party mix pays homage to classic chivda, but features a more globally inspired blend of flavors: salted peanuts, toasted corn, and spice-coated peas. No. Here.
What do you think? Give me a taste.
I was trying to. Otherwise, looks like.
Yep, something spicy.
Very crunchy.
Yep. That's spicy.
Hi.
As you chew it.
It's a very, like a hollow crunch, like a lighter crunch. Yeah. Then the spice hits you. You get to finish enough.
And it keeps hitting you.
Yeah.
Hit more. That's good though. Right? Coated peanuts, toasted corn, coated green peas.
Hi. Okay.
Eat everyone.
I've been curious about this one. This comes from Thailand.
Hey.
This crispy rice noodle snack mimics one of Thailand's most beloved dishes. Mee krab, literally crisp noodles, originated as a street food and traditionally consists of deep-fried rice vermicelli noodles, a protein such as pork, tofu, or shrimp, and a punchy citrusy dressing made of fish sauce, tomato paste, kaffir, lime leaves, chilies, and sugar. These crispy rice noodle snacks are a bite-sized handheld version of mee krab, which feature the same sweet and savory flavor profile, but are more convenient for snacking on the go. Mee krab was originally sold in market stalls by street vendors, making it an easy, accessible food for passersby. This snackable version isn't a far cry from the original.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of good.
Kind of weird.
Mm.
Not bad, but
Very interesting.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I want that partial one. Well, it's not really partial. We gotta find these.
Like salad topping. I don't think so. I like the wine part.
Paired with wine. Oh.
Okay, these are Italian. These crispy puffs come from Sardinia, an island off the coast of mainland Italy with a rich food culture. Sheep farming plays a key role in the agriculture and cuisine of the region, which produces many kinds of sheep's cheese, including various types of pecorino. These chips combine the traditional flavor of pecorino with another classically Sardinian food, pane carousel, a very thin, crisp style of flatbread. Another name for this flatbread is carta da musica, which translates to sheet music, and refers to the large, flat, sheet-like shape of the bread, which is said to be so thin that a sheet of music could be read through it. Historically, crisp cane carousel was eaten by Sardinian shepherds who would spend many months of the year away from home and needed a long-lasting bread that wouldn't spoil. The bread was so traditionally eaten with pecorino cheese, and so these pecorino-flavored snacks are inspired by that uniquely Sardinian combination. It's a huge bag, as you can see.
Pillows.
Yeah.
There's nothing to them.
Yeah. Got good though.
Yeah, they're very good. Okay.
Oh, right now, this is-
Let's see. I'm still trying to tone my that spice down from those things. So let's try some chocolate. Ooh. I gotta find them though. Here you go. These are from France. Cacao beans are native to Latin America. Spanish explorers first brought them to Europe in the early 1500s. The beans were initially enjoyed in the form of a hot chocolate-like drink that was beloved for its supposed health benefits and stimulating effects. Solid forms of chocolate like bars and truffles came later. French truffles were likely invented sometime during the 19th century. They are made from chocolate ganache, a mix of melted chocolate and heavy cream that sets to a smooth, silky texture. It's softer than pure chocolate, but firm enough to hold its shape. No one is exactly sure how and when French truffles came to be, but we do know how they got their name. Their small shape and brown color mean that the chocolate confections closely resemble the highly coveted fungi known as truffles, the most expensive fungi in the world.
These look familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe we've had these before. Pure chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Let's see. These, I actually made these once. These are Dutch. Kroednoten translates to gingerbread button and refers to the small round shape of these petite cookies, as well as the traditional spices used to flavor them. These cookies are made from the same dough as Specula's cookies, a Dutch version of the famous Belgian speculoos cookies, but with even more fragrant spices. While Specula's cookies are typically flat and imprinted with images of buildings, windmills, and even animals, Kroednoten are coin-sized and have a much rounder shape, though they are sometimes made in the shape of letters as well. Kroednoten are historically handed out to children during the feast of St. Nicholas, or Sinterklaas as he is referred to in Dutch, and are closely associated with the Christmas holiday. Due to their association with Christmas, they have likely been around since the early 18th century, a stronghold in many, many fond memories. I took German in high school, and I remember we got a recipe for Pfeffernusse, and I made a batch of them. Took us a long time to eat them because there was a lot of them. I don't know if you remember that. No.
Baby ginger cookies.
Yeah, good.
But we do eat a lot of those, the speculoos cookies. And, they do have the same texture and taste of them. The Pfeffernusse cookies that I made were much more, gingerbready in flavor. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. Turkey. Oh. Okay. Turkish Delight, or Lukum, is a soft, chewy Middle Eastern candy made from sugar and cornstarch. The candy is traditionally flavored with rose water, citrus, or pistachios, but carrot-based versions are also common and take advantage of the root vegetables' vibrant color and high sugar content. Classic Turkish Delight is dusted in icing sugar, but these are coated in... Oh, no. Are coated in a layer of coconut flakes for added flavor and texture. Okay, that would explain that. The first written evidence of Turkish Delight comes from documents written in the early 1800s. The sweet treat was soon exported around the world, finding its way to England by the 1850s. Charles Dickens even wrote about it in his 1870 novel, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, referring to the candy as lumps of delight. Turkish Delight also makes an appearance in C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, wherein the White Queen enchants the character Edmond by offering him a silver dish of Turkish Delight. I guess I need to break it. Yep, it was one big...
Carrot, hazelnut, and coconut.
Yep.
Good.
It was okay. I think I liked it a little better than normal Turkish Delight, except for the coconut part, of course. So, okay, this next thing, Japanese. In Japan, there are separate words to distinguish traditional Japanese sweets from Western-style ones. The term wagashi includes treats made from glutinous rice flour, adzuki bean paste, and a variety of fruits, while yogashi refers to Western-style confections, including butter-based baked goods and those made with chocolate. These baked chocolate tarts are with salted caramel, fall into the yogashi category, and features a buttery shortbread crust topped with a layer of rich salted caramel. Traders and travelers brought chocolate to Japan in the late 1700s, but it wasn't popular at first. It wasn't until the 20th century that chocolate and other Western-style treats gained widespread appreciation in Japan. It was during this time that the country opened to international exchange after a long period of national isolationism, and Western treats quickly grew in popularity. Today, Japan enjoys a rich dessert culture influenced by both traditional and global flavors. And they're all packaged individually.
Oh. Fake chocolate tartlet.
Oh.
It is good.
Very light.
Oh.
Very buttery.
Mmm.
Very good. These come from Sweden. Oh no. Princels were founded by the Swedish city of Joby in the early 1920s. Their first products were honey capsules marketed as a health food, but they failed to gain popularity among consumers. The company then pivoted to selling a sweet hazelnut paste, much like Nutella, which they called nut cream, meaning nut cream, and promoted as a spread for bread. Although not initially popular, nut cream eventually became a beloved treat, maintaining its popularity to this day. In keeping with Princel's history of learning from failure and adapting, the company launched their latest creation in 2021, truffles. These truffles offer fresh takes on Swedish classics, including the
Mindy.
delicate ball chocolate mud cake flavor. This no-bake dessert, loved by children in Sweden, is made with oats, sugar, butter, chocolate, coconut, again, and coffee. In a way, these incredible truffles highlight the fact that most of humanity's greatest achievements follow a similar path as Princel's and only exist due to a series of trial and error. Also individually wrapped.
Wow.
Looks like a regular ball.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
There's one more someone can have.
Mud. No.
I can feel the greeniness of the coconut in my mouth.
Mud cake flavor.
Sticking with the these are Italian. Humans have enjoyed almonds for thousands of years, and they were likely cultivated as early as 3000 BC in what is now modern-day Jordan. Almond trees are relatively easy to grow, and the nuts they produce are nutritionally dense and have a mild flavor, which makes them ideal for use in both sweet and savory dishes. In modern Europe, Almonds are a common ingredient in baked goods, desserts, and other confections, including amaretti, a popular Italian cookie made from almonds, eggs, and sugar. Amaretti came in both crunchy and soft varieties and are commonly enjoyed alongside a cup of coffee or tea. Amaretti, Virginia is an Italian confection company that was founded in 1860. Its amaretti came individually wrapped in decorative papers or inside boxes or tins adorned with Art Nouveau style images that enhance the eating experience and pay homage to the brand's rich Italian history. Oh. Oh. It's like a round cookie. This is, oh, look at that. It says American.
Is?
Well, it says, yeah, it says American, but it also says Filipino. Polvoron is a type of shortbread that originated in Spain. It's traditionally made from just flour, fat, lard, butter, or oil, sugar, milk, and nuts. In fact, the word polvoron comes from the Spanish word polvo, meaning powder or dust, and reflects the cookie's dry, crumbly texture. Since the Philippines is a former Spanish colony, much of its cuisine and food culture is influenced by Spanish food, and there are many contemporary Filipino versions of traditionally Spanish dishes, including polvoron. Filipino polvoron is not baked, but rather compressed into small cakes made of toasted flour, sugar, dry milk, and coconut shortening. This polvoron is made with ubi, a type of purple yam that's indigenous to the Philippines and gives these cookies their purple hue and distinct nutty flavor. 1966, sisters Clarita Yilingo and Milagros Leland Yi opened their first small bake shop. There are now over 600 Goldilocks stores in Asia and 11 in the U.S., which bring a taste of Pinoy treats to Filipinos and Filipino Americans. The Goldilocks brand is based in the Philippines, but this particular product is made in the USA, historically selling to the Filipino American population. Well, that makes sense. Holy go. Look at that. The end was open, and now there's purple dust on the table. Oh. Here.
Big chunk of dust.
There. Yeah, you can tell it was compacted down instead of baked.
It's good.
Yeah, it is good.
Doesn't have much flavor.
No, but it is unique. The last thing comes from Belgium. These Belgian candies boast the fresh and earthy flavor of pine. Yeah. While that may seem a surprising flavor to modern day palates, the taste of pine and other evergreen trees have long been enjoyed in the form of resin, which is similar to tree sap but much stickier. Resin is collected from the outside of trees, while sap is extracted from within. Dried, hardened resin can be ground into a fine powder and used as a flavoring ingredient and stabilizing agent in many foods. In Greece, mastic, which is resin collected from mastic trees, is enjoyed as a type of chewing gum. We've had mastic treats from these boxes before. I'm assuming it's acquired taste. Indigenous peoples in North America have traditionally enjoyed other evergreen products such as spruce tips and cedar. So even if these candies seem a bit unusual at first, people all around the world have enjoyed pine and other tree resins for thousands of years. And they're hard candies, so we're just gonna suck on them and then in the video. But it's not too heavy on the pine yet, but I can definitely taste it.
Yeah.
So, so overall, I'd say a pretty good box. Couple coconut things and a spicy thing and so on. But other than that, it was pretty good. So we have there's 3 more boxes behind me, and of course, every month another one comes. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.